Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Illusion of Gaia. And we've broken out of prison, so let's head forward and see what we have to deal with in order to escape. Bats. Bats, yeah. So, yeah, our weapon here is a flute. Yeah, that's great. And you hit them, you do 1 damage. However, if you hold over, then you can deal 2 damage. And if you clear out all the enemies in one area, and an area can contain multiple rooms, and later on it will, you'll only be able to access certain enemies from a certain part of that room, then you'll have to go into a subsequent room and then take another exit to get back to another part of the first room in order to clear all those enemies. It's a little confusing, but anyway. The way it works is you'll get a power-up for clearing all the enemies. And he'll explain that right now. A jewel will appear. Yeah, basically that's all it is. You either can get an HP boost, a strength boost, or a defense boost, all of which are pretty much equally helpful. However, the HP boost will restore all of your HP, so that can pretty much be can be the most useful depending on the situation. So a lot of the time you'll want to use that dash attack simply because it does more damage. And you can kind of hit 2 enemies in the enemy twice in sequence without having to wait too long. Now those little items I'm collecting are called dark gems, and if you notice up at the top, the DP symbol goes from 11 to 12. And yeah, so that's kind of how that works. It's here you can use your baton, block your projectile, attack him a few times. Don't ultimately kill him, but there we go. And you can use your flute to drag those dark gems that we found before. And there we go. Take a little damage, no big deal. Yeah, the dark gems, the way they work, you want to block. These guys are annoying. But yeah, you can block the projectiles with that, which can be very beneficial. And there we go. If you use the start button, you can see how many enemies are on the screen. And this will, like I was saying before, if that screen contains multiple rooms, it will show all of them. It also shows item on the bottom left there, if there are any treasure chests in this room as well. There are not very many treasure chests in the game. Most of them contain herbs, or quest items, or red jewels. There are a few red jewels in here. Now, yeah, the AI is not super great in this game. However, when you're doing your dash attack, you have a slight little moment of invulnerability. So that's kind of beneficial. Sometimes you also have to clear all the enemies in order to advance into the next area. It'll open up a new passageway, etc., etc. Now, I was going to say something else, and I forgot what it was. Now, see that I've got more strength now. We got a little fairy, dandelion, something like that. Anyway, you can pull those out with your psychic power there, and as you see with my added strength, I do 3 damage with the dash. Now, if you attack that little thing, it talks to you. So yeah, don't do that too much because it can get annoying. Come here or the demon will get you. Come here. Where? You're not leading me very far. You cannot kill those enemies. Kill that one. Yeah, oh yeah, the dark gems, that's what I wanted to talk about. Sometimes you'll have to go like that. However, as you see, it builds up on the left side, or on the right side there, you have 31. That goes up to 99, and at that point you'll get one on the left side next to the little heart. Those are basically your lives in the game. And you don't need a lot of, you want to make sure you kill all the enemies at all points to continue to boost your stats. So always kill all the enemies. Block, and take him out. Yeah, so if you hit this switch, it'll move these guys around. And now we can head over here and pick up a chest. You found an herb. Yay! See, there's 4 enemies left in this screen now. These guys are going to be in the way, so you want to hit them again so that we can access up here. Hit them once or twice, and then move on. Now, he's got a boomerang, which is annoying, so let's not get hit by that. You do want to pick up the dark gems. It does give you lives, though technically your lives are infinite, because if you do get a game over, and I had to try rather hard in order to get this, you know, even if you have 0 lives and you lose them all, then you will eventually be, you know, you'll just get put at the start of the previous area. So yeah, it's not like you lose much of anything. I think you lose your stat boosts or something. I'm not entirely sure. It's not particularly, you know, all that common to happen. This game is not super hard by any stretch of the imagination. However, there are certain spots that it can become kind of annoying. So, do want to make sure you watch out for that. I do not want to get hit by those guys, because those guys are going to hurt me. No! I want to kill this bat. Thank you. Kill the bat. Now, here... Oh, it won't go in, it's rusty. We can't stand on it. So, let's do the logical thing here. Kill off some enemies, which aren't particularly challenging. And kill off the annoying skeleton guy. Drop off here. And we access the area in here. Now, here's an interesting thing. We have these little guys here. When you defeat enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. Collect 100, you gain extra life. I've already talked about this. However, we talk to spirits in this game, apparently. And we get another red jewel. Nice. There are 2 more red jewels in this area. And 5 more enemies in this particular screen. And they are all right here. So let's kind of kill them off. Now, this bat here... Hey, come back here. Has substantially more life than the other ones we've been fighting. Hey, come back here. There we go. And killing that one will give us more HP, which is nice, because it also heals us, and I probably could have used that. Here we have a switch over here, a switch over here, and a little flower over here. And there's no enemies in here. So let's take our item here, which I think you have to... Can you talk to it? Try playing the flute. Yeah. You play the flute. Now I was thinking about doing that. Just throw random tracks in there whenever he plays his flute, because 1, it's really quiet, and 2, it's not all that interesting listening to him play the same little short MIDI tune over and over again. Anyway, go to the switch on the right hand wall. So yeah, I might throw in other random tracks over time, who knows. Anyway, there is a strange voice telling us what to do, so instead of, you know, asking about what the hell the voice is doing, we're just going to, you know, listen to it blindly. Here we'll get 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now we can go in. Now, can I talk to this flower again? Yeah, no. I don't know how that did anything, but meh, it's there, I guess. Now, here we have a new area with some new enemies. And there's not actually anything different than haven't already seen, but those dark gems do remain on the screen for quite a while, substantially longer than hearts did in the Zelda games. Oopsies, I got hit. Let's block that. Now, that will open up, ouch, a dark space, which is why I'm not too worried about getting hit. And here, we get something different. Let's talk to you. We're hurt, so we get free healing and some advice. Apparently my shape is temporary. Okay, let's stand in front of the statue over here. I wonder what that does. A voice in his head. Free Dan, I am eternal. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a reference to Soul Blazer. I don't think so, but whatever. This is Free Dan. Will lose consciousness. Slowly. Very slowly. Very slowly. Wow, that's slow. And we can assume the form of Friedan. Friedan is a little different. Now, does he say anything else interesting? Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, Friedan is different in a couple of ways. One, he does more damage. He's physically stronger. Two, he has a longer reach. Now, this over here you could not reach with Will, but you can with Friedan. And as you see, just a normal attack from Friedan does 3 damage. Not to mention he can attack quite a bit faster. Now, I'm just going to go this way. Ooh, don't run too fast. Get by all these guys. Now, these guys are annoying because they have a lot of life, and they shoot into a head, which will then dive bomb you, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, just wail on them long enough, and they'll die. There we go. Also, the hit detection in this game is kind of weird. Kill off some more bats. Get some more dark gems. Whee! Lots of fun. Kill you. Kill you. And yeah, Friedan has the same ability. Just hit R1 or RL and you'll be able to... Ooh, wow. You'll be able to draw in more than enough items. Here we want to head left first, kill this guy, and get another red jewel. And then we'll head back over here, where we have another annoying guy to deal with. Like I was saying, the AI kind of sucks. So yeah, and this guy will dive around there. But once you kill him, you'll get, some defense, and you'll open up the way to move forward. Which is always nice. Now, here we are. When the enemy is destroyed, Will can regain his original shape. Why it forces you to return to your original shape, I don't know. And you'll only get access to Friedan at certain parts of dungeons, which is kind of annoying. You would like him a lot more, especially early on in the game, at a lot of points. Here we find a red jewel, and there are a bunch of these that are just hidden in random areas where you would never expect really to look. That one's not too hard to find, though you would kind of expect it to be in the barrel, not in the corner. Whatever. Here we have someone with the same blue text as we heard before, so we're assuming they're the same person. Like you. You are Lily. Idery girl. Idery is a village, by the way. Protected by the flower spirit. Huh. How did they know that if the grandmother knew it? Strange. Oh. Yeah, no doubt. You know my grandmother. Oh, well apparently, because, 15-year-old boys aren't enough to save the world, we're going to send 15-year-old girls to save the world. Why not? And we get strange sound effects that I don't know what they're referring to. Goodbye. I came to rescue you. I did nothing. Bye. Yeah, this makes no sense. Anyway, this is the exit from the prison there. So, if we head over here, I believe we can pick this up now. No, we can't pick it up now. Never mind. We gotta go save the princess first, because, why not? Everyone wants to save the obnoxious princess, don't we? He's sleeping, apparently. Aw, well, I thought you were going to go and save yourself and escape the castle by yourself. No, you were going to send me a key to break out of the prison, go through a very large dungeon. Well, not really all that large, but go through a large dungeon, risking my own life, and then save you as well because you're too lazy to do it by yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much the plot so far. Old Snorehead. Childish, but whatever. No. Peg Power. Where's there a reference to that? I could probably throw in a clip from the Simpsons movie, but meh, I'll pass. Anyway, now we have Princess Kara in tow. And even though she's only walking, she can keep up with us while we're running. However, she will not let us leave. Go figure. Actually, we should take some food. Let's go to the cellar. I thought she stopped you earlier than that, but whatever. Head down here. And check the open barrel right here. And we get long celebration music or victory fanfare. And a large roast leg of yak. What is a yak? I can't remember. I used to know when I was a child, but, you know, hasn't really come up since then. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we can finally leave the castle. They won't let you leave the castle. Oops. They won't let you leave the castle without, you know, rescuing the princess. So they'll do the same thing. You'll come here. Oh, I can't leave without Kara. So it's not like we have much choice around here. Now we are forced back to South Cape. And I have no control over this on the world map, by the way. Just so you know, it does this all automatically. Even though we're already on the town, we have to spin 180 degrees in order to enter the city. Go figure. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, here we are at Will's house. What happened here? Who would do such a thing? Wonder if his grandparents are alright. Why are you calling his grandfather by that? Nah, whatever. You're gonna go upstairs. I'm going to look downstairs and notice that there's absolutely nothing that I can actually check out. No. Oh. Oh. I did it again. I didn't know there was even a thing there. Oh well. Whatever. Let's go upstairs. Now what? Look at the wall. There is a picture of a jackal. I was thinking about using the clip from Family Guy, but someone's already done it, so meh, whatever. The hunter hired by your mother. Oh. Well, they're definitely building up this feud reasonably well. You know, he's kidnapped the parents. No regard for human life. This is probably the boss of the game. Oh, Lily, what are you doing here? And apparently Kara is very protective. Oh, so my grandparents are safe. Well, that's nice. They're in your village. Well, that's pretty cool. And, of course, because Kara hasn't heard of it, it doesn't exist. Oh, it's got a barrier. So, like, kind of like Gorilla City. In essence, it's very similar. Anyway, let's go. And Kara's coming too for no reason. Yay. Yeah. We don't like your character, Kara. You really are insufferable at the start of the game. Not that she gets much better. Anyway, at this point, let's head downstairs. And we actually have to exit the house in order to initiate the next sequence. We have to go back in. However, yeah, I'll do that in a second. I can do that later. That's not a big deal. Anyway, now that we do that, we are ready to go. Oh, okay. Now let's get ready to go. If you two will stop your cat fight, we could actually leave. Yeah, she pretty much is ignorant of the world at this point. Uh-huh. My friend, we just met like 2 minutes ago. I'm going to the village. I really don't like Kara's character in this game, so I'm going to take any real option to piss her off. Not that you are given many options. Anyway, past Edward Castle and up to Idery Village. And we'll explore this in the next part since this is running long enough as is. Anyway, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.